People are still getting falsely banned. I'll put this Reddit thread in the description if you're curious. Why am I talking about this guy? Because I think that he's a little easier to get some attention on than maybe a more regular player. All right. He runs a guild that's very good and he plays very good. That doesn't make him special, but it does mean that it's easier to get people to care about the idea that these bans are fully automated and they suck. And when people try to say that this crap doesn't exist and they try to give you an answer this big, they're lying to you. Why are my videos concise? They're concise because I don't want to waste your attention and also because I don't know how to make them longer. I wish I could make them longer. It'd be good for my channel. It'd give me more money per view, and it would actually give me more views too, because that means that YouTube would make more money when they gave me viewers. People make their shit big like this tactically. It's not actually good for conveying the information. If you see politicians go and give really long speeches and it's like, what the hell are they talking about? It's all BS. And it's the same thing from these corporate propagandists. I don't know why people believe any of the things said by somebody whose livelihood completely depends on the organization they work in. Like, come on. Do we think that Agrand could honestly tell us anything bad about Blizzard and not have it ding his career? I mean, go check his Twitter out. He's never said anything bad about Blizzard. Duh. Come on, guys. Like, what's going on here? And he's gonna, of course, like tout the company line that it's a boogeyman. People aren't getting falsely banned. They are. Not a lot of them. I think 100% that most people getting banned are bots. And most people even that are getting banned are gold buyers. And sure, then that's mostly working, but they have no actual ability to tell, or I should say they don't care when they catch regular players in the crossfire. They don't care at all because it's so much cheaper to lose a couple committed players and ruin their hobby than it is to hire customer support, because the game isn't growing. You know, like we have a pretty stable pop. Like you got to imagine 30 years into the future, none of us will be playing Classic and it won't exist at all, period. And it's going to trend like that. And that's fine. We can have a lot of fun for a long time. But this product is slowly sliding into oblivion. And they're probably not going to try to resurrect it. They're just going to use cost cutting to try to up profit margins. That makes sense as a business. I'm not blaming them. They got to make money. But it's hilarious that people believe this kind of crap that Agron's saying. I mean, look at, I think this post on the forums really sums it up well. If they don't review any tickets or ban appeals, how would they even know? They don't care. They'll ban you for nothing. They'll ban you to avoid hiring customer service. They won't respond to you. They will call you a moron on Twitter in front of a bunch of people, and you'll get brigaded on Reddit if you claim that you possibly don't deserve a ban. If you have some free time and maybe you're in a bad mood and you want to feel powerful, maybe go on Twitter at some Blizzard entity, probably not Agran, but like someone, and be like, hey, can you look into this Iraqi guy? I'm not saying you should do it because he's special. I'm saying like maybe you would feel good if you did that. Maybe it'd make you feel a little better if you're not having a great day. Or maybe you make dumb WoW videos like me and you need to do some free, easy content. Make a stupid video like this, get some views, grow your audience a bit. It's no effort, and you can potentially help someone. Can we please stop being like the Redditors, though, that just want to sniff Blizzard's butthole and pretend that they care about us? If the CEO of Blizzard went and was like, hey, we're gonna, I shouldn't say because they can say things that are not true, but if they actually convinced a court that they were going to sacrifice profitability in any way, or not optimize it even, but to benefit the customers, they would get sued. They'd be violating their fiduciary duty to maximize profits for shareholders. What does that mean? We need to scare them into caring about us. It is the only tool we have. That is it. Because the only way that they would possibly do things we like and not have to worry about violating that duty is if they're worried about losing market share. This game's going to trend to zero over time. I'm not saying soon. I'm saying like 30 years from now, no one's going to care about Classic WoW. There's not young people getting into it. Like, we're all like 30. That's part of the reason why they're doing this cost cutting, I bet. There's not a lot of reasons to invest into this IP. But if we show them that they can just slide the customer service to end up like RuneScape tier over time, they of course will, because it's the easiest way to make a buck. Please don't believe stuff that's said by people who have a huge financial tie to what they're saying. You may think that applies to me, for example, but this video is going to make me like $1. And so it really doesn't matter. And, you know, most people you see online that are like dumb YouTubers, like they're not really like making any money. They're a lot more trustworthy than people who are getting paid a couple $100,000 a year at Blizzard. And some of you guys might not realize how much these people get paid at Blizzard and why they are so incentivized to lie, to knowingly lie all the time. I mean, do you think there's a single thing on Mr. Greenfield's Twitter where he says bad stuff about Blizzard? I'm not saying he's a bad person if he doesn't endanger his livelihood. Like, I get it. But like, I've quit a tech job that paid 200K before, and I'm sure this guy makes a lot more than 200K. Like, he's probably pushing $500,000 a year, maybe more. And a lot of these people are, okay? So this may be a challenge I have for you. Go Google how much people make at FANG tech companies, how much people make as directors at these companies. It's public information. It's very easy to find out. It's going to make you not trust what these people say as much. Actually, here, maybe I should just go check this really fast. Let's see. Levels.fyi. This is a place where software engineers looking to get elite jobs, and same with product managers and all the kinds of stuff that work at Blizzard, would go to see, okay, what kind of pay can I possibly get? Let's look at some of this crap. Starting pay at Microsoft. Oh, that's not loading. Weird. About this one. I don't know why that one's not working. Let's see. Google. Starting pay at Google. This is starting pay at Amazon. Like, these are people straight out of college. Starting pay at Apple. Starting pay at Facebook. Would you trust somebody that was 23 years old, said they made this much money, and trying to rep their company? No, of course not. Because most people would never, ever pick the truth over money, because you need money to live, okay? These people that are lying to us at Blizzard, they're not bad people. You know, like, people do almost anything for money, but please stop trusting them. Please. It's so absolutely ridiculous. Let's see. Is Blizzard on here? Blizzard. Okay, it is. They actually make a lot less than FANG on the low end, but they still make a ton of money. Yeah, I mean, like, look at these. And this probably doesn't include everything on it either, because you don't go to a company like Blizzard if you're really, really, really trying to make as much cash as possible. But, you know, once you're there, like, what are you going to do? Throw it all away? Do you think that this guy would throw away his whole career so that way he could say something true on Twitter? I think he'd rather type 5 paragraphs of BS. And that doesn't make him a bad person, but you just can't trust this stuff, guys.